The coaching videos are from Coach Haohong, translated and explained by PingSunday. The reason for the situation where you can't hit the ball is, and the timing is off. So we need to defend swiftly. For slower balls like this. Now let's observe another slow ball. We need to match the rhythm of the attack. The same goes for forehand defense. If the opponent's ball is fast, this way we won't find ourselves in situations where we can't keep up with the points. And we are still slow to react. We will struggle to step in. The ball is already on the ground. This way, there will always be no time. The backhand has the same effect. Actually, what is the first key point? When the rhythm of this action is slow, you can take a little longer. Stay steady. You can approach in any way. Make sure to respond quickly. Maintain the frequency of your shots. Keep it going. If you give him that kind of ball, just hit me one. And you're still like this. I do this, then the second shot. If the rhythm doesn't match, no one can defend. We need to keep up with the pace. We also need to synchronize. You need to have quick reflexes. They should vary based on the ball coming from your opponent. Your movements should adjust the rhythm. Slow down when needed. You need to react faster. Or if the quality of his attack is a bit weaker. This is the first point. The key thing is not to grip your hands tightly when defending. I will defend like this. The topspin ball that comes over is originally very fast and powerful. It doesn't matter whether it's forehand or backhand. For example, if he lightly pulls back, I can counter or pull back. If he applies a bit more force, he's generating power. If I touch it like this, that's because your contact point is incorrect. You give him a forehand. You give him a backhand. You will definitely take a hit. We can achieve the goal of defensive scoring. Everyone look. When he is attacking, you're just like Tai Kai. You need to understand one thing, softness. Use the ball, leverage it downward. It's all about the landing point. I'll accept that, so when he is attacking, the second key point is that no one should pull their hands. You can't let your hand drop. Everyone can see that Haohong's forehand defense doesn't drop the hand wide. What's the third point? And it's something that confuses many players. For example, when you spin the ball to my forehand, it's not about using your arm to push the ball down. It's a subtle adjustment. Even if I want to apply pressure on the paddle face. What's the key point here? The key point is the different spins. But our actions are the same, look. It's the same motion. It went into the net, right? Okay, the same action. I didn't use much force. This spin is sufficient. Let me defend it out of bounds. Same paddle angle. It's gone up. From the demonstration, we can see that our defense can easily go out of bounds or into the net. It ultimately depends on the opponent's spin. Friends, take a look. I execute a push. It hurts. If I push down, what will happen to him? So, when he attacks you, what should you pay attention to? Remember to consider the racket angle. Tilt the racket face up slightly. For balls that collide without any spin, the racket face needs to be angled slightly more open. Yes, he's not familiar with some of the balls. How do you defend? Keep the racket face open. When the ball approaches him, it doesn't have much spin, it has a bit of weight. The second element is, don't pull it back. You see, when he hits you, you do this. Keep the paddle face shining with the forearm, move forward, I'm stopping. The paddle face opens. Angle the racket face open. Angle the racket face open. I think it's just a standard forehand and backhand attacking stroke. Don't put any spin on it. Alright, this is a forward push. It's just that you didn't make good contact with it. If the angle of the racket and the quality of the ball aren't sufficient, how is that different from the defense we discussed earlier? You just need to angle the racket face down a bit. When the opponent executes a forehand topspin, the ball will definitely go out of bounds. The backhand shouldn't be too high. The racket face we used earlier is positioned at 12 o'clock, with the top at 12 o'clock. I believe the racket face I used earlier should be. And we are roughly at 2 o'clock to 2:30, right? Almost, so. We get 1:30. You can't have a bright racket face. Your racket face is bright. The adjustment is that the forearm contacts the wrist at this moment. Just this angle, I keep pressing, 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 pressing. Press, 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 press. Press, press. Press, 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 press. Press, press. Only then can it truly control the angle when it contacts the ball. Slightly while defending, look at my racket head. Before, it was open and forward. Now we can press down and forward. When you're applying pressure, the angle actually descends. What does racket face stability mean? The racket face remains stable. Exactly. Do not move it around. You cannot allow it to open up. Then press. And open up, right? You see. This is not acceptable. So when we play, make sure to press down on the racket face. You see when he lunges forward. Forward, remember not to pull your arms in. Slightly angle the racket face forward, but do not press it down completely. The same goes for the backhand. Do not pull your arms in. Do not pull your arms in. Forward. Forward. The racket face should be at about a 45-degree angle at the moment of hitting the ball. The racket face has a very obvious. Let's discuss a high-level topspin loop that is very challenging for UQ forehand. No matter how the ball feels, I am already prepared. The spin is much better than before. It is more rotation. I am already in position. The high-level topspin loop has its key movements. The first is to remember how high the ball is and how high your hand is. He lifts it up, you see the high-level topspin loop. I won't hit it. Look at his high point. It's fine, this is mine. Here we go. Okay, here. Go to this high point. What about the forehand topspin? Right, the height difference between the two of them. Because he wants to add friction. Hold your hand a little lower. Remember to defend high balls above the table. Then you can defend it. If you are below the ball, it will go out easily. I feel like I've pressed this ball so much. That's the feeling. Your hand must be lifted. The backhand is the same. Angle the racket face slightly upwards and press down to create topspin. Continue to press to the side. Basically press to about this racket angle. Pressing slightly lower. Whether it's a forehand or backhand, remember to press. You can't push forward anymore. Because if you go forward, even if I'm under pressure, and he goes out, it's still easy to go out. So in situations like this, so how do I push forward? When I defend against a shot going out of bounds, everyone, take a look at my stopping motion. It should be below the height of the net. Only then can I apply topspin to bring the ball down. Look at my stopping motion. Yes, it's very low.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.